This is
in the Convos Wrestling Edition.
Hey, everybody. Okay, are we live? I think we're live.
We're live. And hello, everybody. Raw has started, and Braun Breaker is not a happy camper.
Yeah, that is what
Here we go.
happens when A is not around.
Hmm.
I am so sorry, but that's what happens when you have the B show. I am not that technically sound. I should have had Steven host this, and I wouldn't have to worry about that. But speaking of Steven, everybody thank Mark My Wrestling for standing in and being a guest host for A.
Happy to be here post Rumble.
I have no channel mascots to introduce over here. Do you have one to introduce over there?
He's just not super interested in me hosting. He only really likes to be on camera when the missus comes with me. So
Oh,
yeah. He's her dog for sure.
Okay.
He tolerates me, which is great. We
right.
get along just fine, but he loves her.
Oh, that's sweet. So Braun Breaker
Braun's
seems to
trying
be having a
ruin the show.
right. He's having a little bit of a hissy fit.
Yeah. He's got that middle school boy upper register, his voice cracking some when he's screaming.
Well, that's okay because he's acting like a middle school boy right now.
True. Heyman's here.
First of all, and second of all, it's not his fault that he's acting this way. Gosh, we are in a society where no one takes responsibility for their actions. I guess Braun is no different.
Bronson Reed straight up got Braun Breaker in a hug, trying to hold him back.
Yeah, like a bear hug.
Uh-huh.
He said, who was it? One of you two? Interesting.
Huh. Well, Braun stealing the mic from Heyman. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I love this about Braun Breaker. Like, he's bad, but
Yeah.
he's really his own man still.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to give everybody shouts in a minute, but we got to listen to this right now.
Man, Adam Pearce is a brave man.
Mm-hmm. That's why I brought security.
Mm-hmm.
He going to knock them down like bowling ball pins.
Yeah. He's going to torpedo these guys.
Mm-hmm. Austin Theory.
Bronson Reed's like, we know it's not him. Don't just try to talk him down.
Austin's like, you listening to this?
Mm-hmm.
It was you, Austin.
Wow. Pierce playing the antagonist here.
I love that he failed. That just made him even worse.
Hey, yeah.
What is he coming out for? Oh,
Okay.
oh, you back like that?
Slipping in and out. The Vision Hunter over here. So he got new merch?
I'm trying to see.
His
I
shirt
think
says
so. What
Chosen
is?
on it.
Oh, is that what it says?
Yeah. Very interesting after Unreal.
Very interesting. I don't know if you saw it, but on Logan Paul, I saw on social media earlier that Logan Paul, when they were in Bangladesh, I think it was wherever they were, and some they're all screaming, and then some kid is like, Logan, I need this, Logan. And so Logan goes over there and he's like, who said that? And the little kid's like crying. He's like 10. He's like crying. And he's like, can you sign it? And so Logan signs it and takes a picture. And everyone's like screaming for him. He's like, oh, you guys are much nicer. Like, you guys actually like me.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, no, that can't be familiar territory
America.
for Logan Paul.
Yeah,
Anywhere in the
you're
world,
like
just about.
outside of the States, outside
Yeah.
somewhere else.
Crazy. Man. It's interesting. Braun Breaker, I feel like he kind of got, that's the kind of thing Vince would used to do to Stone Cold, like surround himself with security and taunt him. And, Austin would tear things up. It's interesting with Braun still being a heel, but he's getting the short end of the stick. I don't know.
Yes,
it's interesting.
it is interesting. Mixing it up.
Yeah.
I like that though. They're not keeping to all the stuff that we were used to them keeping. So now they're breaking all the rules that, were just unspoken rules, and it gives us some surprise and something different.
You keep some of those conventional approaches, but you mix it up with who you're using it with. That's just pretty cool.
Right. Because at the end of the day, if you just keep doing the same stories and changing out the characters, then we're not going to have any kind of element of surprise or uniqueness.
Real quick, while we're still doing, if you don't mind, while they're still giving the recap to the Royal Rumble, the community chat prediction results. We had a 3-way tie for second place, and first place only won by 1 point. We have another defense, a successful defense from Dulcie Chatham. He barely got away with that one. Shout out to last name, middle name, Dro and Shamanica for all coming in second place. You guys were so close to taking over. So keep it up.
I love it. I love it. Let me give a shout to the people in the chat. I'm gonna give a shout out to the members and the mods first and foremost, but I will give an honorary shout out to the first in line, and I have Fareed Shahid for that. I think that's correct. So I'm giving you a shout out. This is going to be fun Monday Night Raw. Yes, absolutely. Dulcie Chatham, we just told you. You're what's up, yo. Sophie Dopey, Aaron Drew, the original Mod Father. How you doing? Let's see who else we got up in here. Go JB24, because you got to put the 4 on it. JR Dugan. Let's see who else. What other members and mods are up in here? Chris Wrestling Views, how you doing? I hope everybody enjoyed Chris Wrestling Views joining us for the watch along for the last Unreal. We'll probably be doing some TNA watch alongs with him. Sophie Dopey, OG Triple OG. My AJ6. Okay. All right, Akeen, I'll see you in there. Kayla Jackson. Sorry, Miss Jackson. Woo! See, he has to do it because he's the one who knows how to sing. I just, Shamanica Williams, you already got your shout out 2 up in here. Coming in second, Rick RT. Love it. Okay, so that might be the members and the mods that are up in here in the moment. Wesley Franklin, how are you? It's always a pleasure, my friend. Aaron Drew, I gave you a shout out, right? I feel like I did. Pretty Richie, what's up, son? How are you?
Javon's
all
here.
Right. That one's bouncy. Everyone else up in here, last name, middle name, Ghost, Patrick, Forever Anthony, Sean Swaby, Joe Davidian, Lauren Biggs. Let's see, Patrick Case, Sean Swaby, Nightmare Queen, Yes, Nightmare King. Oh, we got a king and a queen up in here. Hey,
Okay. Royal
Tracy
chat.
Steele, right? Okay, I think that I've hit pretty much everybody. Tyrell Breed. Okay. If I missed you, I apologize. It's not my intention, but I am doing this on my phone, so it's going to be a little harder for me to keep up with.
Oh, we're getting a rematch from Javon's injury. El Grande and Javon
Oh,
tonight.
okay.
Okay. I
Not mad
wonder
at
if we'll
that.
see OG Grande again.
You know, I don't know if you ended up watching our thing back, but when El Grande, the current one came out, I said I would love for the original to come out, and then they get into it like, "Who are you? Who are you?" And then his music hit, and
He
he
did the
was
whole
like,
Spider-Man thing.
"Yeah," I
It's
was like,
great.
"Oh, that's so funny."
And
Yeah, I love it.
I complained so much when they changed El Grande's music.
Hmm.
Because the original like mariachi version of Stars
Love
and
it.
Stripes Forever was just like the right kind of tone deaf and ignorant for that character.
Yes,
Um,
yes.
but then I see now that the OG Americano has come back, they did keep
Hmm.
the music for him, and it's the new Americano who's got the different version. So like, I
Yeah,
thought that was pretty cool that they went back to that. So I have no idea how long that'll
yeah.
even last, but that moment alone was a lot of fun. Did you guys
They-
enjoy the Rumble?
I did. I mean, of course that we believe there were some missed opportunities, um, but
You had to be
I,
satisfied with the results, though, I'm imagining.
oh, come on. Like, I said that it was my dream for him to win, but I didn't think they were going to do it. So I
I
didn't care
didn't
that
think
I
so
got it
either. Yeah.
wrong.
Yeah.
That was what I wanted. So yeah, no,
I thought
I,
I
I only
thought it
got
was
one
really
right the whole
good.
night.
Yeah. I was shocked at how many I did get right, to be honest.
Yeah.
Um, and then
I'm not.
I
You
screamed
are champ a
I
lot.
sc- I screamed when Braun got jumped at the beginning. I'm like, well, I'm done. Um,
Right.
but yeah, so done. You know what though? Like, I don't know what it is. It doesn't happen with us and the coalition or with Just Alex, but there's a lot of hyperbole among wrestling content creators. Like the slightest thing that isn't the best thing you've ever seen now all of a sudden turns into creative is stale and Triple H is doing the worst job ever. Bring Vince back, all this other stuff.
Ridiculous.
I yeah, but I really liked the whole show. I thought it was a
It was
good
very
show.
entertaining.
I don't know that either Rumble, well, I should say this, at least the men's Rumble. I wouldn't say it was like a top 5, but it was really
Right.
good. But that's because the
It
top
was
5 are some of the best Rumbles that have ever happened, And it wasn't like one of the
right.
best Rumbles that ever happened, but it was really good. And I tell you, like a really low key compliment, I don't see getting tossed around a lot is I was surprised. A lot of people talked about there not being a lot of surprises in the Rumble matches,
Hmm.
but the women's Rumble, seeing as how like Brie Bella was like the only like throwback who showed up in
Yeah.
the Rumble is a testament to how deep the women's roster is now. Like they put
That's
in
what I was saying.
29 women who could all go in the ring. And I'm
And
like,
the
we've
men's
never had
rumble
that many
too.
women. Yeah, and the
Right.
men too. So like the whole
Hmm.
PC stuff, the NIL stuff,
Yeah.
AAA, TNA, a little bit TNA here and there, like all that stuff is really
Hmm.
quietly creating a deceptively deep roster for matches like
Yeah.
that. And I don't know
Yeah.
how many more times we'll get Rumbles like 2011 where like Diesel and Booker T and RVD all show up at the same time. I don't know
Yeah.
how much more we'll get that anymore.
Well, also, I think that part of the problem is that the majority of the audience is not super connected to AAA. Everybody loves Iguana, right? But
Yeah.
I think that if they would have kept Iguana and instead of the other two AAA guys, they would have did a little more throwback, even if it was from some TNA characters that used to
Yeah.
be here. I think they would have got some different reactions just because of everyone expects to see old people and they just and everybody popped so hard for Brie. I couldn't believe how hard
Yeah,
they were
I
popping for Brie.
think it was the pop of the night, at least for entrances, which
Yeah,
totally blew me away.
yeah. So, and I thought they did a great job. I thought Brie did a great job, way better than the last time she actually had a match.
Yeah.
Mhm.
My agenda now is to advocate for the women to get a tag title elimination chamber match, because
Yes.
they have 6 teams ready to go for those titles, and that could, I don't know that it would main event the show because it's the tag titles, but like, you've got them, you've got you've got Rhea and Io, you got the Bellas, you've got Lyra and Bailey, you've got Kabuki Warriors, you've got Nia and Lash. I mean, you can fill
Yeah.
that match.
Absolutely, absolutely. And I was, I was disappointed not to see Bianca, but I'm assuming there was a reason she couldn't be there. It's not because Triple H didn't want her there. I could tell you
Yeah.
that. It's, there's something going on that it's just hasn't been time yet. And I'm assuming Dom wasn't quite ready either, because they did have his photo in the advertisement for the Rumble. So.
I almost wonder if they kept Bianca out because they knew they were booking Liv to win. And maybe they're just saving her
To not come back and lose her first match.
To not like spoil her return. I don't know. Well, maybe.
I wouldn't be mad at that. I'm not mad at that at all. Because if she would have came back, a lot of people would have got mad that she didn't win when she just returned. So you're right. That could have been,
Yeah.
Yeah.
If anything, I'm learning that they were going to complain no matter what. But I mean, I thought it was still a good show. Sean Swady bringing up bringing back the 40-man Rumble or the 40-woman Rumble. I do agree the roster's deep enough for that now. But I don't know. I mean, it won't take much to do better than that 2011 Rumble. That one wasn't one of my favorites.
Yeah.
Sorry, what were you saying?
I was just kind of looking. I have no idea. I'm going back and forth between what I'm seeing on TV. I'm wondering if the original is going to come out here and intercede. And what I would like to see is for him to come out here with his own masked men that are clearly the Creed brothers. I think that would be phenomenal. And then you have this 3-on-3 lucha for the American luchadors. Who's going to be them? Yeah.
Have trios championships in WWE just for one match. No.
Yeah.
I think that would be great though. Yeah. Go ahead and mask up the Creeds.
Yeah, absolutely. That'd be great. But also, even though I felt like afterwards people were complaining, I feel like it would be more honest if for those of us who do live watch along. I think we have a more, we can look back and see more honestly how we were feeling in the moment as it went along. And then we can look back and say what we missed and what we were disappointed at. But the reality is, when you had all big dudes just coming out, are you kidding me? You had Brock and Oba. You made us think we were, I mean, even the anticipation of it was insane. The masked man attacking Brock, that's so Austin Theory. And oh my gosh, I thought it was great. I feel like the fact that everybody needs it to top the last big thing is part of the problem. You're not going to get that every time.
Yeah, it was really good. I think there were just a lot of people, and this is a problem with certain pockets of wrestling fandom these days, is that people get it in their heads what they want to see happen, even if there's no evidence that thing is going to happen at all. And when that thing doesn't happen, it's some sort of abject failure. And like, you have to take,
just like universal. That's how people are with politics. It's like how people are with everything. It didn't go my way, so you're stupid because my way is better. That's it.
Yeah.
And everyone feels that way, but everyone can't be right.
Right. Yeah. I mean, just with our wrestling, I think we should first and foremost just take it at face value. And then after that, I think you can judge it as harshly or as graciously as you want to. But as an overall show, I thought it was really good, especially afterwards, not realizing this, but locally in Riyadh, they started that show really late. It wasn't over until like 2 a.m. local time. so
Jeez.
they could give us regular time. So the fact that they were still that awake for the men's rumble is a real testament, in
Crazy.
my
It
opinion.
is. Super chat from the original Mogfather. Bianca versus Jade at WrestleMania. Take all my money.
Yeah,
I
we
mean,
got to
that's
get that
going to be
match
the
at some point.
match.
Yeah.
That's going to
Well,
be
I
the
mean,
match.
that's money. That match is money, absolutely.
Money, money. Yeah, yeah.
Millions of
hmm
dollars for sure.
Absolutely. Absolutely. It's just that she's been gone so long that, like, she was so scared of missing work to have a child, and her window was closing. And you ended up
Mhm.
missing, you could have had a kid by now, and, like with your
Right.
broken finger, and you would have been fine. Come back to work. Same time as
For real.
Naomi.
Yeah, right. Imagine if they came back together.
Right.
I mean, it would take another probably 6 months for them to do that.
What it would be really funny is if they both came back like they had babies and it looked like they had their babies strapped to their back, like while they were fighting.
Bianca coming back with the caution tape too, like she's joined up with Naomi.
Oh,
Oh
so
gosh.
cool.
Yeah.
So cool. I was thinking about that the other day, how, because she's been such a face that I wonder how her heel turn will go. She's got to do it someday. Well, you don't have to, but
Yeah.
I mean, I thought she was going to when people were booing her, but it
Yeah.
turned around.
It's hard because she was kind of a heel in NXT, and then she got into that heelishness that people really liked, and they turned her face. You know, that whole "you don't even go here" thing. She wasn't a baby face when she said that.
Right.
I mean, but they turned her there because it was Charlotte she was talking to, and everybody hated
Right.
Charlotte back then.
Right,
But
right.
anyway,
So then by
yeah, I don't know.
default, you become the
Right.
face.
When you get paired up with Charlotte, you're the baby face for most of the time.
Well, now that's their problem with Dom, right? Is that he'll be going against the face, and they're cheering for Dom. So I think
Yeah.
they've been having a little bit of a hard time with that.
But yeah, we're 100% got to be getting Obafemi and Brock at WrestleMania, which
Well, yeah, because Brock
mean,
said no, it's not time yet.
right. Yeah. And if they even give me just an appetizer that Brock is going to treat Oba the way he treated AJ Styles, the way he treated Daniel Bryan, like that match is gonna burn it all down. Like because when Brock
Oh
wants to
gosh.
make somebody look like $1 million, he goes all in with it. So
Yeah.
I would love to see, because we know he's wrapping it up. I don't think he wants to wrestle much more. And for him
No.
for Oba to be one of his goodbye matches, man, that would be amazing.
Oh my gosh. Absolutely. They're in Philadelphia. Do you know where they're going to be on Friday?
No, I don't. I mean, I'm pretty sure they're going to be stateside at this point now,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
because the next PLE is in Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Oh, Charlotte. They're going to be in the Queen City, so I'll be in Charlotte's hometown.
Oh. Okay.
Flair country.
That boy's bouncy.
Ghost 8386. That's a great question. We'll be watching NXT tomorrow on my channel, Marked by Wrestling, fresh off of Ava's departure from WWE. So I don't know who they'll replace her. If it were me, if you asked me, and whoever I asked would say yes, I'd go with Regal right away.
Oh gosh, yes.
Just because he's already there.
Yeah.
And last week, I don't know if you and AJ are current on it, but they're like teasing this sort of Nepo baby stable, which is actually kind of sad that Ava's gone now, to be honest.
Yeah. Yeah. Because right.
Like, Pillman's kid, Bull Buchanan's kid, Santino's daughter, all of them are joining up. And they tried to recruit Regal's kid last week, but it was still kind of out there. So if Regal showed up, I think that would be pretty interesting.
Yeah. Hey, Just Alex, how are
Let's go. Let's
you?
go. Aaron Drew
Oh,
Shayna would be great too.
YouTubers, don't you dare be sour. Clap for your world famous A and B combos and Mark by Wrestling and feel the power.
Let's go.
Let's go.
It's a new day.
Yeah,
Yes, it
Shayna
is.
would be good too.
Oh yeah, she'd be some
Mhm.
real no nonsense stuff.
Right. Hey, Three Kings. Oh, hey, JR Dugan.
Super chat.
Super chat. JR Dugan. What's up, B and Steven? I have a theory on who the masked man was. But he was a bit taller, and if you see closer pics, had blonde hair on his chin. I felt like it might be Logan Paul.
Ooh,
Oh. Now I did notice the beard. I thought it was brown. I didn't really notice that it was like the blondish. Now I gotta relook at that
it
again.
it definitely could be Theory or Logan because both of those guys entered the Rumble way later, so they had time to do that, go backstage, change, and come back out for their number. But
Right, right.
I don't know, man. Logan, that would be wild. Oh, here's the OG.
I mean, maybe Logan and Theory are with Seth. I don't know.
Yeah, who knows that it may not be more than one masked man. We thought about that the first time around.
Come on, bring out the creeds. There's three of you.
Javon takes advantage, and boom, cutter. Also, I don't know how many of you guys caught it. Javon wins. That Javon and Randy Orton got to redeem their botch from NXT in the Rumble when Randy
Mm,
RKO'd him out of that top rope cutter, and it looked so clean in the Rumble that time. It was a good look.
yeah, I love those moments where you're like, let me. Oscar always does that. If she messes up, she's like, let me. No, not Oscar. Io. Io just does it right again. Oh, well, let me do it again.
Yeah.
He has muscles in places most people have places. That's funny.
You saw it in Pound Cake. Okay.
Hey, Chris Williams, how are you? I can't wait till they put those masks on the Creed brothers. I really need them to do that. I need this 3-on-3.
Yes.
Super chat from the Three Kings. I can't wait for the turn of Perk Gable.
Wow.
Perk Gable.
That's wild.
You know, thank you, Three Kings. You're better. Have you been sick? Is that where you've been? Oh, the return. Yeah, no, the fact that he's back is phenomenal. And we just want him to have a faction because otherwise the number, and he does have a faction, let's face it. Not that he's Chad Gable, but if he was.
Yeah.
Oh, he
Sophie's
had
saying there
another
was
super chat before that? Okay. Let me go back for that. Hey, Ultra Shadow, how are you? JR Dugan, 3 King. 3 King. I don't see another one for 3 King. Oh, yes, it is. Oh, hello. So sorry, my love. Roman promos via smoke signal for the next few months. Whatever, bro. You
He's going to
don't
be in the house
know.
tonight. They've already advertised it for
Yeah.
tonight.
Look, here's the thing. If he has like one of those contracts where he only shows up so much, so does Logan Paul. But now that he's in a storyline, this is when you show up while you're in that storyline. So I trust him to be here. He's not his cousin.
What's pretty cool is they're doing another throwback to the Rumble, but they're focusing on all the new talent that had their first Rumble. So like all the NXT call-ups, Royce Keys, the former Powerhouse Hobbs.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I've ever seen them do this before. Like they're really pushing this new generation.
Oh, Now Lash didn't win, but you got to give her props.
Oh, she had the most eliminations.
She was amazing.
Oh yeah,
amazing.
Her and Oba both had most eliminations. Javon was an Iron Man.
Yep.
You know,
that's who you had for the Iron Man, right?
I had all three of those. I predicted all three of those things to happen.
Yeah.
Sol Ruco was in the final three, which I did not predict. And you know, and I think that's the thing. You know, you mentioned about Bianca, her not returning. Tiffany Stratton returned, and we're not talking about it. You know, because all this stuff is happening. So I think, you know, you kind of have to budget your returns out in the Rumble.
Absolutely.
So they're special.
Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah, she actually just looked like anybody else in that. She didn't look anything special, really.
She didn't really stand out because you know what? Those other NXT ladies really brought it. Like, I know I sound like a JC Jane stan these days, but she was throwing it all out there.
Yeah, she's bad, man.
Throwing it all out there.
I got to give her props.
We already said that about Lash. Even Jordan Grace had a few good spots too.
Yeah, for sure. Royce Keys has no neck. You are correct. Yes.
Head, shoulders, knees, and toes. That's all it is, man. No neck.
You are absolutely correct on that.
Not a word was spoken. In Pound Cake's right. Kiana James showed out too. She was in there
she
early,
did.
but she did great too. I'm really glad for her that she's getting a chance to show off because I wasn't watching NXT so much when she was down there, but right before she like tore an ACL, she was really burning it down in a lot of matches, and she still hasn't showcased on the main roster how good of a wrestler she actually is because she's been stuck in that sort of manager role. But she can do a lot more than she puts on.
Right. Yeah. Well, I mean, the same thing that we talk about with Chelsea Green, like she can do so much more than they allow her to do. Oh, Three Kings coming in.
Okay, Three Kings.
I think they are finally seeing the value of the new generation of Black wrestlers: Lash, Oba, Mello, Javon, Hobbs, and Trick, and Cody Rhodes.
I mean, he is correct. He is correct.
Raheem Rhodes. Oh my gosh, that is so funny.
Just in time for Black History Month.
Oh gosh. I mean, I hope that's not the case, Lauren Biggs, because at the end of the day, if they bring people over to water them down, why would you waste money to water someone down? Like you'd be shooting yourself in the foot. Now that they're here, you want to take what was done and then even skyrocket them further because that's what's best for your business and your brand. It's for them to succeed.
Yeah, it's an interesting, especially when you're talking about AEW, because if for anybody who's still watching AEW, you know, Ciampa just debuted over there and he's their new TNT champion. Now he's already won a title over there. It's so clear that WWE and AEW value different things and what makes their superstars special. So what might seem like watering down is really just trying to get the best of what WWE thinks is special out of somebody.
Yeah.
You know, which is why we may never see Jon Moxley or Dean Ambrose ever again wrestling.
Yeah, no, WWE. I don't think so. No.
I'm sure if they put the Shield in Hall of Fame, he'll show up, but that is AJ
now,
here?
do I think we might
Oh.
Wow.
No. He's doing the pose. No. He's going to be doing this. Oh, he's going to be doing this for a while.
They have really made him the ultimate heel.
I hate this so much, but the fact that Gunther is making himself laugh when he does it
is funny.
I can't not laugh at it. His trolling, it's such dad trolling.
Yes,
he thinks he's the funniest guy in the room. It's so good.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I don't think I've hated anybody like him since JBL.
Yeah, he's the kind of He's the kind of heel that like we'd be like, can you? He's like, can I just see somebody else? And he'll be like, I don't know. Can you?
Right.
Like just oh my god.
Exactly. Exactly.
Oh, this is so good. I it's funny, we're in the LA area and I saw some accounts on socials being like, can he go after LeBron next? I wouldn't hate it.
That's funny.
Oh my gosh. Man, oh man.
Oh, I miss AJ and Cena, but not Goldberg. That's fine.
Yeah. I don't miss Goldberg either. Yeah.
I don't
He did
either.
everybody a favor. I think he had to do Cena and AJ just to wash the good guy pop off of him finishing Goldberg.
Yeah. Exactly.
Oh, Philly's
The new legend
got
killer.
some foul language for him.
And you know what? He'll be the one to retire Randy too, probably ultimately, because he seems to be the new legend killer.
I was already thinking Mania would be a good spot for him and Randy if Randy was ready, because he's not doing a whole lot anymore.
Right.
But yeah, as long as the guys are ready to lay it down, then
that's
go
fine.
ahead and match him up with Gunther. I just don't want them to force anybody into retiring if they still want to go.
Exactly.
They've officially labeled him the career killer now.
Yeah, and I assume. Well, no, I think they'll have Dom retire his dad.
That would be more fitting, I think. But yeah, I mean, this year alone, feasibly, you could do away with Randy. You could also do away with Brock before the end of the year if you wanted to. Not because he's old, and I'm not trying to get kicked off this stream, B.
Well, I don't care about the old things. That's my husband.
But no. But no. I was just gonna say, if they really, really wanted to do it, whenever Roman's ready.
Right. No, I agree with you.
He's coming around less and less. Obviously,
he's already told us.
This year.
Yeah, I mean, he didn't make it a secret. He already said that. I think he said 2027 is going to be his last year. And it's not going to be a full-time thing.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I know he planned on transitioning to Hollywood anyway.
Yeah. Oh, Dragon Lee's here.
And what are you going to do?
I know, Dragon. Come on, man. Cheap shots him.
Yes, he did.
Dang, okay. Dragon had that shirt ripped already. He Hulk Hogan that thing.
He sure did. Oh!
Not for nothing. Teaming with AJ Styles lit a fire in Dragon Lee.
It did.
He's put a little extra stank on what he's been doing the past few months.
Yeah. Well, I think you get to a point where you, like we were talking about, where the roster is so stacked and you have so many good workers. Oh no.
Bounced the ring bell off his head. Jeez.
Oh, he's out.
And here comes the sleeper. In 2026, you're getting the sleeper hold over as a dangerous move. Is crazy.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, like you really are, like, if you're getting a moment, you better make the best of it. You better make the most of it.
Yeah.
Like, even if they're, like Chelsea said, let me do whatever you're going to give me. Let me do it to the best, Yep. So I'm glad he's picking it up like that.
Yeah. Well, it's like, it's like we say in the word too, just do everything to the glory of God, do everything as if, you put everything into what you do, no matter how small the assignment.
Exactly.
Man, he's still choking. Oh, he's hanging him off the,
Oh my gosh.
Dragon's selling this so good.
Yeah, he is. Great
Oh my
job.
gosh. Mm,
Wow.
mm.
Wow. And I love that other guy was like, oh, he fainted and kind of tried to catch him so he wouldn't fall.
Uh-huh.
That was great.
I know they didn't probably do this on purpose, but letting Jason Jordan be the guy who's checking on his neck is a nice touch,
Yeah.
knowing that he had to retire for neck reasons.
Yeah.
Ooh, I didn't think about that. Three Kings. With
I
the
thought
super
he had to
chat.
retire because he was Kurt Angle's illegitimate child, no?
Daddy Kurt said no.
Luther could also retire Y2J. Oh, gosh, I would love that.
Yeah. That might make him a face again, though. Who knows?
Hmm.
Depends on how the crowd loves Jericho.
True. They haven't actually brought Jericho out yet. Movie Queen, he said he'll retire at 50. How old is he now?
Who's retiring at 50?
Randy said he's going to retire at 50.
Oh, gosh. He's got to be close at this point.
Yeah.
45.
Oh, okay.
He's
So
45, but he
years.
moves. He's built like a 25-year-old, but he moves like a 50-year-old already, though.
Right.
these days.
Yeah, you could only put your body through so much.
Yeah. Are we getting an LA Knight flashback? Okay.
Explaining why LA Knight came out in case we forgot.
Yeah. Honestly, I kind of like that continuity, like reminding us what happened before he.
Absolutely.
They used to not do that. Like they just
Yeah.
insulted your intelligence back in the day. And now it's like, hey, remember this?
Yeah.
Pierce.
Uh-oh. Oh, okay. It's just you. That smirk. Yeah.
Adam Pierce has a lot of swagger for a guy who got threatened with a phone call 2 weeks ago.
I know. I'm like, what happened?
Where did he find all the bass in his voice?
I don't know. Cody?
Maybe.
Yeah, my husband explained to me what that was.
Oh, really?
I'm all what?
Yeah, it's all good. This is a wild theory, but I did hear somebody, theorize online. What if the masked man was Adam Pierce? Which would be
Oh my
nutty.
gosh. Oh my gosh. That would be ludicrous.
Yeah.
And phenomenal.
Mm-hmm.
I think one of the biggest things that blew my mind on Unreal was the Jelly Roll thing. We all realized that he came back and lost a great deal of weight, but I don't think I realized in the short amount of time he was able to do that. I mean, watching that, because I was like, gosh, I felt like we just saw him and I'm like, no, we really did. He really he got a house out there to take it that seriously.
Yeah.
I love that. I love that.
Yeah, no, I mean, he's absolutely like in it, in it to win it, like to be a part of it. And I respect that a lot, like regardless of what people's limitations are. And like, I don't know how much of it was for like I could almost imagine if they were always knowing that the Unreal cameras were there now when they were building towards SummerSlam, if Jelly Roll was even like, can you have me on camera just like saying that like I want to lose the match because I'm just a celebrity, regardless of whether, because they tell the story that he was supposed to win and that he advocated to lose because he's just a part-time celebrity.
A celebrity.
And
I mean,
there's a part of me that wonders if he was actually planning to win, or if they just decided to go with the idea of why don't we have you be the one who advocates for this finish, even though we know what the finish is going to be.
I hope not, because that's weird to do a false humility in that way. And then if it comes out that wasn't true, that would be worse than you never saying anything at all.
Yeah. And I mean, I just spitball in there too, because I mean, everything else I've seen him talk about wrestling, he does seem like, like a lifelong fan, not and I'm not trying to put anybody down to bring anybody up, but he's not, a Travis Scott or a Dennis Rodman, like a kind of fly by night celebrity guy.
No.
I mean, he seems like someone who is a legit fan who probably could have come to the show even if he wasn't going to have a match anyways. So
for sure. Yeah, no, he basically was like, this is my other dream,
Yeah.
And clearly the hard work he had to do for that's commendable. That's not, and you didn't need to prove anything to anybody. We were just like, well, that's Jelly Roll. We didn't expect, nobody expected you to come back and do that, but wow.
Yeah, doing the table spot was insane.
Insane, for sure. Yeah.
Elimination Chamber. It's going to be so loud at that show in Chicago.
Xfinity. Xfinity is like the spectrum of the South, and what?
Oh.
When the door comes back to hit you, you're doing too much. It's just a door.
Raiders.
Oh, forgot about them. Oh my gosh. I forgot about them.
They're going to go to AAA in a couple of weeks too. I heard they got advertised for AAA. I think that would be good for them for a while. Whoa.
You know what?
Whoa.
Plug in my phone. What the hell? Sorry.
Are we getting 1-on-2? They are not.
Wowzers. Feed me more, baby. Feed me more.
Surely it's just 1-on-1. He's not going to murder both the War Raiders.
Or is he?
The ruler is here. So Raw is his home, huh? Philly's here for Oba. Big Oba chance. Did he just say somebody's going to die tonight? Oh, my gosh.
That's funny.
Come on. It looks like it's Ivar. Oba and Ivar, I begged for this match in NXT. Mark my wrestling family, you'll remember that. Oh, my gosh. He just dropped it. No, he's going to take them both.
Oh!
Nice having you, War Raiders. Have fun in Mexico. Oh, my gosh.
Oh, my goodness gracious.
Shoot. Grab a... Oh, my gosh.
Whoa. Wow, dude. What in the world?
Fall from grace right there. Did he even pin them?
Nope, he just destroyed him. They never even started the match. Feed me more.
Corey just said we were expecting a tag match, so I think Oba just showed up and wrecked shop.
Wow.
Wow.
All right, thanks. Another super chat from the Three Kings. They got, oh, no, my phone did not just die.
Crack open a couple Coronas and
That
send them
sucks.
packing. Okay. Listen, this is the most interesting Finn Balor's been in years, for my money. I'm not convinced that he'll be carrying gold anytime soon, at least not world title gold, but still, he's got my attention. Podcast commercials. Anyway, I am still reeling from seeing Obafemi just destroy the War Raiders here on TV. And that is a man who's going to have Brock Lesnar in his sights. So go ahead and carve out WrestleMania. Oh, Bree's here. Twin Magic. Bellas are here. Both of them. Three Kings. Sorry. These got your super chat here on the screen. Can't remember if she read it out loud. They got Offset featuring JID Bodies playing in the background, which samples Let the Bodies Hit the Floor. I'm guessing the Drowning Pool song. Oh, they cooking OMG Oba. Yeah, no doubt. Absolutely no doubt. They are making it loud and clear, a message to the universe, the WWE universe, that is, that Oba is not the one to mess with, that he is a killer on 2 feet. And yeah, we are here to witness the ruler. So everybody hang in there. This is weird. It does feel like I'm on my channel. Nevertheless, I'm not in control of anything. So just here I am with my family here. So glad you guys are here. B will be back any moment. Yeah. So we've got the Bella Twins back for who knows how long. But yeah, so I guess this means their faces again because they're happy to see Brie. Maybe we'll get a promo or maybe something of how they demonstrate and behave will somehow, reflect how we're supposed to receive them, regardless of how the crowd actually treats them. But if Philly's already cheering them, I don't think they're going to start booing them. Isn't Nikki Dayton one of the Philadelphia Eagles anyways? Cooper DeJean, I think. So yeah, I think the Bellas are going to be baby faces in Philly no matter what. Just because Nikki is currently involved with an Eagle last time I checked. So yeah. Nevertheless, welcome back, Bree. Did not see it coming. Didn't expect that to happen. Very curious if there's any hint of a door opening for friendly communication with one Bryan Danielson. I'm super skeptical about that. Just because a spouse shows up doesn't mean the other one's going to, because we've had, was it Meechin and Keith Lee are together? Keith Lee left and never came back, but nevertheless, we'll see what happens. Oh man, I certainly don't see Bryan Danielson coming back for any kind of in-ring activity. He seemed pretty wrapped up with that in WWE at least, and I don't follow AEW closely enough, but it seems like he's been wrapped up in ring for a while, and it's mainly just kind of a personality at this point. The RT, Rick, you were right. Like Brie did get the biggest pop Saturday, which I would not. If you had me put money down, I would have lost that bet. Not that I thought people wouldn't cheer her, but the biggest pop of the night was wild. And I think because it was a genuine surprise, you know. All right, well, we are back from the break here. Backlash will be in Tampa, Florida on Saturday, May the 9th. Not too far away from the Performance Center. And that'll be the first show post WrestleMania. WrestleMania 42. So let's see what we got coming up next on Monday Night Raw. It's a few weeks, so it's like April 18th or 19th, I think. So you're looking at probably about 2 or 3 weeks after Mania. Ronwell, you're going to Chamber. Oh man, I hope you have a great time. They haven't announced anything yet, of course, but I think it's going to be a crazy good show. And here come the Bellas. Shamanica in the house, predicting for the Women's Chamber. It's been bring back the tag team chamber. I've been beating that drum for weeks. Bigger reaction for Brie than for Nikki, but definitely warm reception in Philly for the Bella Twins. Oh, and there's a Bella cosplayer ringside. I'm assuming it's a cosplayer and not some third, Bella triplet that we're unaware of. Hall of Famers. Wow. Active Hall of Famers. The Masked Man took out A&B Convos. Oh my gosh. All right. So A&B will be on their way back here soon. And I'll just hold it down until we get here. So just hang with me until B comes back. Now, we got the Bella Twins. We've got Rey Mysterio. I think this is probably the most active Hall of Famers we've had in quite a bit of time. It's not a very common thing. Nikki just tried to heel on the crowd. Brie trying to say this is awkward already. Oh, this is awkward already. Oh my gosh. Okay, Nikki is talking at Brie in her return. Brie taking in Brie getting the yes chance, which that's great. But if you're gonna cheer her. Don't cheer her husband. All right. Well, you guys are right. If the Masked Man is taking people out, I'm just gonna hold my belt close to make sure I take anybody out. Okay, so they're throwing a little bit of shade at each other. The original tag team. Oh my gosh. I think this revisionist pioneering of the Bellas in WWE makes my eye twitch. I have to be honest. Okay. Bella Twins calling a shot for the tag titles. And is that it? They're playing their music. Okay, not a big surprise there, but you know what? Sometimes announcing the predictable thing is helpful. All right. So yeah, here come the Bellas challenging the tag titles. Watch your backs, Rhea and Io. I could see them actually winning it to drop them at Mania, maybe to somebody. A little clunky for a promo. I don't want to be too hard on them, but yeah, they got the point across. Just like how they revision Michelle McCool. Steve, I've been saying this for a minute. Three Kings, you're absolutely right. They are not spotlighting the correct women from the Divas era. There were some MVPs in the Divas era. Beth Phoenix, Melina wasn't bad. Mickey James. I could keep going. Natalia, she came in towards the tail end of that as we were moving to sort of the horsewomen phase. But yeah, the Bellas, McCool. Listen, they're not terrible superstars. Ivory was great too. I tend to think of the Attitude Era when I think of Ivory, but she was great as well. Her and Molly Holly. Okay. Otis and Tozawa backstage. Bert Kreischer. Oh my gosh. Speaking of people I don't need to see on my Raw screen. Oh yeah, Dossie, you remember? Yeah, the Jumping Bomb Angels and the original tag team, the Bellas. Listen, guys, as Maxine's ready to take a shot at Becky Lynch again, Dossie brings up a good point. If you guys want a little moment of wrestling history in your spare time, search the Jumping Bomb Angels. If you enjoy the Kabuki Warriors or anything like that, they were decades ahead of their time as a tag team. Actually, the first time I ever saw a power bomb, it wasn't male wrestlers. I'm telling you that right now. It was the Jumping Bomb Angels, female Japanese tag team. Burn it all down. They were amazing. So yeah, I'm sure you can find them like on the WWE, like YouTube page somewhere probably, or the WWE Vault. But yeah, amazing tag team. All right. Here comes Penta. Cero Miedo. Let's see what we've got. So we've got Penta versus Bronson Reed tonight. Drop your predictions. Who do you think's got this one? You think Penta finds a way? Or is it that daggum numbers game again? Ooh, great poster of Penta there. Great job, dude, whoever made that. It's a full-on canvas print. Wow. It's come a long way from look at my MySpace wrestling website. You know. Papa John's brings the tsunami and the Zero Miedo coming up next. Better ingredients, better wrestling. And now there's an IHOP commercial. Man, I'm really going to get hungry here after a while. Nevertheless, yeah. So yeah, go check out the Jumping Bomb Angels. Let that be your homework for this week. I just watched one match of theirs. I think you'll be really impressed considering the time and era they came from. Iguana and Lola Vice are going to be challenging for the AAA mixed tag titles. I did not know that, but I am not surprised. I'm sure that'll be a lot of fun in AAA. And ladies and gentlemen, B is back.
I gotta turn my. Sorry, I know you got the. Let me put my Bluetooth on so that you don't hear the.
All good. Both of y'all are calling Patrick Case, Lauren J. Biggs calling for Bronson Reed in this match. Fair enough. Three Kings. You know it, man. Priest did get a little snug with Iguana and Laeska.
Thank you, Patrick. What in the world is that?
There's a little bit of an echo or a reverb there. Not sure what we got.
Yeah, I had to get out. I had it up on the screen too because I was in the chat, so I had to get out of it. So do you still hear it
Oh, I
now?
see. I don't hear it anymore.
Okay, good. I was worried if I got out of it, it would have to make sure it wasn't going to hang up here again. I'm like, oh my
I got
gosh.
you.
See, now
All right,
Abe's
we
going to be
back.
like, see, now it's all janky. What did you do?
I know somebody said the masked man came and took y'all out.
Well, you know.
Yeah, well, it
He's
wasn't me
gangster.
because I was here the whole time. So I won't take that accusation.
And where's Allie? I don't know. Where's Alex?
Hmm.
Take me out.
Did y'all do the expo last year when you went to Mania B? Did you get to grab the
Heck
chair and hit somebody
yeah.
with it?
He did beat Logan with the chair. I have it on video.
Nice.
The coolest thing, one of the coolest things there, well, there was a couple. One of them was Triple H's walkthrough exhibit of every entrance he ever did. And so like the tank with the thing was there, like all his costumes were there, and then
Okay.
the dummies with all the costumes of the background. It was like the whole stage and all the costumes were there through each
Okay.
era, and then there was different music playing and video in between that kind of took you through his career, and that was cool.
Okay.
Yeah. And actually then they also had they just had a ring in the middle of like like the other displays, and all of a sudden they just started having NXT matches, and we were like, what is going on right now?
That's wild.
It was cool. Lash Legend
They
was
just point
there.
out.
Huh?
They just pointed out on. I was just saying they just pointed out on commentary that Penta's pretty much all alone because Dragon
Yeah.
Lee's dead, and they said Rey Mysterio's not there
He
tonight.
did. Right.
Well, Gunther killed him at the beginning of the show, so he's out now.
Yeah. He is outnumbered, that's for sure. Oh, he's kicking them all in his face. Did they already say what the main event was going to be?
No match, but they've been advertising Roman Reigns to be the last segment.
Okay. The last thing we see.
Yeah. I don't know. Beyond this match, I don't think we've got any other matches announced that I'm aware of.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's right. Raquel and Stephanie in the street fight. I forgot about that. That's right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, women's titles on the line.
Oh, that's going to be good.
Yeah. Everybody's reminding us now. Penta strut. We about to get another commercial break? My goodness.
Yeah, the commercials are just insane, bro.
We're in that stretch of the show, man, where like every 2 minutes it feels like it's like a Royal Rumble of commercials.
It's like contractions. They just get closer and closer together.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
I can't believe they're relaunching Star Search. That's wild.
I mean, it was the original show, but I mean, we're both just dying to see if they're going to have a model category. I mean,
the
they have
Stokes
top
model.
models.
Yeah, right. Well, that's what's so funny is that like it was the predecessor to America's Next Top Model, Next Top Comic, whatchamacallit, X Factor, America's Got Talent, American Idol, like
All of it, right?
yeah, it's like they just blew up
Mhm.
Star Search and created 7 different shows.
Exactly. I feel the same way if I was the creators of Star Search. Like, dang, we were ahead of our time. I mean,
Yeah,
they
for
really
real.
did produce today's top talent.
Oh yeah. Well, it's wild how many how many popular stars came through there that didn't even win either.
Right. Right.
Like Beyonce was on there at one point. I think Dave Chappelle was on
Right.
there at one point. Like
Uh-huh.
two of the guys from Everybody Loves Raymond was on there. Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Ed McMahon. Back when 4 stars was the best you could do in something.
All right.
Hmm.
That's so interesting that they had the announcer in that commercial. So
Yeah, right.
interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Showtime at the Apollo. Yeah, I remember that too, Lauren J. Biggs. You had to
Oh, yeah.
come correct on Showtime at the Apollo or they boo you off stage.
Oh, for sure. It was like one of those cartoons, I feel like, where they would get one of those big hooks and just pull you up.
Mm-hmm. Yoink. Out you go. What's up, Rolling Bird?
Hey, Rolling Bird. Keep rolling, what? I'm actually happy for Liv. I mean, I feel like it's such a different Liv than the Liv who won Money in the Bank, and then went on
Yeah.
to win the title and had such an awful run. This Liv is really, really confident, and she's good. And she's
I think
vicious.
this is really, I think it's really the best time to pull the trigger on Liv for the Rumble because a year
Mhm.
from now it might start to feel like it was too late. And
Yep.
I think they really waited till the perfect time. Like, you can't control when injuries happen, but like her comeback, coming
Mhm.
back in that match with Cena and Dom and then kind of riding that wave to now,
Mhm.
there's a lot they could do with her.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, goodness gracious. I can't even imagine how much it hurt to sock that post.
Hmm. I agree, Roland. I think the women's rumble actually outshined the men's rumble. That's not to say anything bad about the men's rumble, but I
Mhm.
think the women pulled ahead this year.
Ghost, you're showing your age.
Menudo. Oh my gosh, yeah.
That was when
I
Silver
knew
Spoons was out.
I knew Menudo was a boy band before I knew it was a type of soup. I was real confused.
That's so funny. It is interesting. You wouldn't call a group the Abondigas. Well, I guess you could.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, please welcome to the stage, matzo ball. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. That works. Clam chowder.
Right.
Here's a question to the chat before it gets answered for me with the show. If Penta starts to get the collective beatdown from the Vision, is now a time you bring out Rey Fenix? Because it's clear he doesn't have any friends right now. Do you bring them back? I don't know.
I mean, I was wondering that too, but then I'm like, well, if he's not on the same show, I guess he wouldn't.
Yeah, I mean,
but they're not doing anything else.
Yeah, he had a good match with Mello on SmackDown.
Yeah,
but I mean,
he's
the
very
U.S.
good.
title thing is just they're not building a lot of stories with the challengers other than Miz and Dragunov there.
And I know
But
they
that's
didn't want to put Penta and Ray together right away, but the reality is that they are magic in the ring together.
Yeah, for sure.
Come
Yeah,
on, Penta.
I miss them having multiple gears in one outfits and for wrestlers in one game on just one character, you know, in the old SmackDown games. They don't do that as much anymore.
When they had the same what?
There's a Jade Cargill like replied to somebody online complaining about how like her model in the video game is kind of outdated because she's done so many different wrestling gears since the one they put in the game.
Got you.
And she was just like, yeah, she hopes that they do better and update her stuff a little bit more.
That's funny. There's such a difference between just being grateful to be on a video game to like, can you get my outfit right?
Right. Can you do right? Yeah, for real.
Okay.
How quick it happens. I mean, she was in the DLC pack last year, I think. Only two. Oh, geez.
Oh, break your own knees, why don't you? He is already.
Oh, there's Theory.
Oof. Penta
Lost the ref.
lost the ref. Shenanigans.
Somebody get a AJ shirt. Oh. You're going to get a destroyer on, I was about to say, not on Bronson Reed. Come on.
Right.
Time for a tsunami. Oh. No ref, though.
No referee.
I think Wade Barrett's call of the tsunami might be one of my favorite announcer calls right now. He gets so excited. Tsunami.
Ooh,
Oh, we're getting a chair. Clank, clank. Oh, LA Knight's back. Oh, BFT on that chair. Yeah, that shirt says chosen on the front. What does it say on the
But
back?
it looks like unchosen, like UN in front of it. Small.
Interesting. Unchosen, huh? Gonna ride that wave of Unreal then.
Yeah.
I think we might have a count out here. Are you gonna be able to pick up
Oh
Bronson Reed
yeah.
dead weight off the ground?
Yep, he's counting them out. He's telling them to stop counting. You know, it doesn't work that way, bro. Hey, man, you ain't got that kind of authority.
I miss heel stuff like that. Being like, no, just time out, time out.
Give him a minute. Catch his breath.
Oh, what a great bump by Bronson Reed there, just falling flat
That
out
was
trying to get rid of the ring.
great.
Okay.
And he just keeps falling back down.
Yeah,
You got vertigo, bro? What's
that's
wrong with
great.
you?
He took that BFT on a chair on the outside of the ring. I mean,
I'm glad that Penta has a win, but you might want to get out the ring, bro. I mean,
yeah.
at least the other two are gone.
LA Knight's doing that old 97, 98 Diamond Dallas Page thing, you know, dropping in and dropping the NWO and hightailing it out of
Going
there,
out.
taking his shots. LA Knight had a great showing at the Royal Rumble. Like he came in, he dumped Reed and Theory,
Mhm.
and he and Cody dumped Brock. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, it was nothing to sneeze at.
Mhm. For
Say
sure.
what, my way? I really want to know what that shirt is. I'm gonna just have to look on Fanatics, see if
Yeah,
it's
you're
only
gonna have to
wrong
look
way.
it up and see what the back says.
Oh, it's Stephanie Vaquer. Stephanie
Black
Velcro.
card. Mm.
Yeah, you're right, B. The front says unchosen and the
Mhm.
back says my way.
Mm.
Okay. Well, new merch. Listen, buried talent doesn't get new merch.
That's true. That's true. They did a good job building this up, man.
Mm-hmm.
About time they got Raquel's character right.
What do
They
you think,
wanted
B?
her to come out here smiling and stuff.
Do you think Raquel wins tonight?
I mean, maybe because then they could just do a total repeat of what they did before, teasing if Liv is gonna choose her or choose Jay. You know what I mean? Like the
Yeah.
whole. I mean, I know they already did it, but
I don't know how you don't have Raquel win tonight because it's a street fight
mhm.
and Raquel theoretically has Liv and Roxanne in her corner.
Right.
So like unless Chris Williams is already getting there, and unless Liv does something either on purpose or by accident to cost Raquel the match, I mean, it would do Raquel so wrong to have her not be able to win in this scenario.
Yeah.
So yeah, either some shenanigans, either intentionally or unintentionally by Liv, or I think, you know, Raquel could get the title tonight, and then I don't know, you could have her drop it back at Elimination Chamber if you needed to, but
Right.
I don't know. I do think there could be some money in Raquel being the champion though, and then Liv choosing her for Mania,
Yeah.
because we've never really blown that up, you know?
Right.
And so I don't know.
Mhm.
I do a lot of fantasy booking. I just try to remember not to get mad if it doesn't happen.
Right. I mean, that's all we can do is
the end
fantasy
of the
book.
day.
And then if it happens to happen, you get excited. And if it doesn't, it is what it is, you know?
Mm-hmm. honestly, I think people say this every week, but it's probably a good time to start saying goodbye to the Judgment Day, if I'm being honest, because it looks like Finn might be going his own way right now, and you could shatter apart Liv, Raquel, and Roxanne with what they're about to do right now. But
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know.
Well, I think you have Roxanne stick with Liv, actually.
Okay, stick with Liv. Okay.
I actually like them together.
Good
They're
call,
three
Three Kings. Three Kings
kings.
dropping the super chat.
Yeah, three kings. I know people are watching the end of Judgment Day, but I think that they got a lot to offer. I look at them kind of like the Bullet Club, different generations and lineups over the years. I agree with you. Yeah, I
That's
could
fair.
see that. Mhm.
Honestly, like I got to give them credit for their durability, because when you think that it started with Edge and Rhea, and I think
Mhm.
Finn was there in the beginning, right? Or was it Priest?
No, it was Priest,
Or
and then they removed Edge and brought in Finn.
and brought in, yeah, right, exactly. So like the variations that it's gone through is pretty wild.
Right. Yeah, and some
Chris
of it is like,
Williams,
okay, I'm over it. And then sometimes they reinvent it and you're like, oh, I like this.
yeah. Chris Williams Dom is can't be out for much longer because he's defending the mega title against Vikingo at their
Mhm.
next big show. So that has not been modified in any way. So, and granted, Vikingo has now got Omos with him in AAA. So maybe Dom's days are numbered as mega champion. We'll see. Speak of the devil, right on time.
Wow. Hey, A50, big boy. Hey,
Ooh,
Ronwell, how are you? Welcome back.
got his little Chalamet glasses on and everything.
Mhm.
Dominic Supreme here. Is he wearing overalls? Bro.
He got more done to that neck tattoo, too.
Uh-huh. Corey putting
Oh
over
my gosh,
Dom's
I keep seeing
mustache.
dudes that look like that all over.
Yeah, right.
Mhm. Can't believe how long his hair is.
I know. He's evolved past 1995 Eddie Guerrero into something completely different now.
Yep. He's like, don't start shouting my name.
Mm-hmm. Oh, he's gassing up Liv. Good for him. Yeah, that neck tat's all the way up to his chin at this
Yep.
point. It makes Cody's look well adjusted. That's crazy. Does her shirt say "Hot Girls Love Dom Mysterio" or something like that?
Maybe. Hot girl. Yeah, I think so.
That's a playoff. Who was the girl in High School Musical? Vanessa
Vanessa
Hudgens. Yeah, she started wearing a shirt that said like "Hot Girls Love Pro Wrestling" or something like that.
Oh, got you.
I feel like it's a bit of a play off of that. Hmm. If I'm being honest, I would love to see a spot where Dom about gets trucked by Jade Cargill.
That would be fun.
She's definitely turning on Raquel. Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah. We
Yep.
go in there. We go in
She's
there.
doing way too much.
Laying it onto that. She do too much. Exactly.
Mhm.
We're getting it's giving Diesel Shawn Michaels
Absolutely.
95 stuff. And Dirty Dom is sensational Sherry.
Yep. Same hair and everything.
Same scary body paint, you know.
Right?
They did used to call Kevin Nash Big Sexy. Yes.
Yeah.
And
That's
Big Daddy
exactly
Cool.
who these people are.
Oh, you know, the whole Kevin Nash thing, like Nash has been an outspoken supporter of Raquel. And actually, a lot of her improvement has been her taking his advice that he gives on the podcast. So I'm sure he's loving this.
Yeah, he did give her permission. Yeah.
Uh-oh. Every woman for herself, Raquel. Come on, put your big girl shoes on.
Right. That's what the Rumble is.
Mm-hmm. She's like, I knew you were going to win the title tonight, so this is my title.
Exactly.
Oh.
Oh yeah, she's gonna cost her the match, and we're gonna get these two at WrestleMania.
Uh-huh.
Well, no, because then Liv would have a title match at WrestleMania, so it somehow has to give her the title.
Yeah, Liv's going to have to go after the title, which is why I would
so
think
Raquel has to
Raquel
win, and then
could
maybe
be
attack
champion.
her after.
Perhaps. This is a new theme song. Why are they doing this? I just got used to Vaquer's old theme song.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Can they fire Def Rebel? Or I mean, if anything, it's just that I finally started to get used to a song and then they change it.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Mm.
I'm at least glad all the dudes from NXT that got called up, you know, Javon and Oba and Trick all kept their music.
Yes. Yes. Yeah. Well, you can't ever take that away from Trick. That
Yeah,
it would just
no.
wouldn't even make any kind of sense.
The crowd jumped on that theme immediately.
Immediately.
Yeah.
You don't think so, Chris Williams? Agreed, Three Kings. I
Yeah,
don't know
Three
what they
Kings.
were thinking.
Yeah. When it's so close, you have to sit there and think for a second, is this different or is it the same?
Right, exactly.
Judgment Day had 3 or 4 versions of their song like that for a while, which it took me forever to get used to theirs. I know, Shamanika, it warmed my heart to hear Riyadh pro Oba, and they were ready to rock with Oba as soon as he came out.
Yes, they were.
I'm still kind of stunned that he just ragdolled Eric and Ivar.
Oh yeah, no, I mean that when you see Ivar out there, that's not what you think is gonna happen.
Ivar's not a little boy. Like, listen,
No.
There wasn't a doubt in my mind that he would be victorious over either one of
Right,
them. But
right.
he straight up Rybacked him, and I was not ready for that.
No. It was like, wait, what's happening?
Yeah. He's beating Brock at Mania. He's got to. Like, you know, I know that the War Raiders are not who they used to be. You know, they're not the top tier tag team or anything like that. But man, like, how can you have him be that dominant and then drop the ball at Mania? I you know, unless somebody gets in creative's ear, it seems like they're really trying to make him be the next guy.
Yeah, I agree.
Sophie, my reaction to Brock eliminating Oba, I didn't have a problem with it at all. I prefer it that way, honestly, because now Oba has a reason to want to fight Brock, and Brock has a reason to beg off a little bit and be like, no. So now it's going to be Oba chasing Brock to Mania, and I'm fine with that, because if Oba had already dumped Brock in the Rumble, then why, you know, other than it would be awesome, why do we really need to see that match happen? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So,
absolutely.
I'm for that. Yeah. WrestleMania at Oba's palace. Saudi was his palace. Oh, that's a good call. That's true, Three Kings. They could have brought some indie guys in a town like Philly to drop them for sure. Some Evolve guys or ID guys. She's dressed for a street fight.
I've never seen her wrestle in jeans.
I was about to say she got pants on. She's pantsed up tonight. Which, I mean, I expected to see that in Saudi, but
right.
I you know what? It's a nice change of pace.
It is a nice change of pace.
Now
Focus on the match.
People might focus on her wrestling. Exactly. Which, you know, I think you and I agree is a better way to approach women's wrestling in general. But for Stephanie, especially, who's a very gifted wrestler, shouldn't have to be a selling point wrestler, you know, like the Divas.
No, absolutely.
I'm curious how injured her foot really was, though. Like if it was just a scare, or if they just used it the whole time to build this feud. Because she was in
Is
a
she
boot
working out,
a
beating
couple
her
weeks
up, or
ago.
what? Well, I just can't imagine if it was really injured that they would have done all that to it, knowing that you could just injure it more and then she's gonna be out. I don't.
That's true. The fact that they never took the title off of her or anything like that either.
Right. That was a really good cover, actually. The way she rolled her whole body onto her.
Hmm. Slingshot jackhammer. Never seen that before.
Yeah. Man, Raquel is, but I gotta tell you, the one thing that I always like about Stephanie Vaquer is that she can sell and she could take a beating and you will be like, oh, you just getting beat. And then when she's ready, she'll be like, okay, now it's time to kick your butt.
Oh, she can flip that switch. Yeah. Like I don't see a lot of women wrestle like her. Like, I tell A all the time, like the wrestlers I enjoy seeing are the ones who really look like they're trying to hurt you,
Yeah.
that are that good at their wrestling. She does that like
Yeah.
leg whip move where she grabs your leg and like it looks like she about to rips your knee out of the socket. It's crazy.
Mhm. I mean, and
The Three
honestly,
Kings.
we saw her story, right? She literally had to
Yeah.
leave her country in order to make it. And she did. She left her country and did nothing but train since a child to do this. So this isn't just
Mhm.
like, oh, if I make it. No, this is all she planned to do. That was it. There was no backup plan.
Yeah.
You
Right.
don't leave your country on a whim, that's for sure.
Three King confirms she was legit injured. I guess maybe the extent of the injury might not have been as bad as they were afraid, because she had posted a swollen ankle or something on Instagram. It was pretty
Got
bruised
you.
up. So,
Okay. Hey,
all
Paula
right,
Cotton,
it's weapon
how are
time.
you?
Here we go.
Right, Booker T better take his pop pill. Well, at least she's a
Uh-huh.
little more covered up.
Yeah. Well, at this point, the crowd will play the role of Booker T if she decides to whip out the devil's kiss, I'm sure.
Oh, she will.
They've started
Have
doing
to
that
do
at
it.
some point.
Mhm.
Uh-oh. Ooh. Power bomb. There's one table.
Oof.
Girl cover. The title's on the line. Don't Aura farm till the commercial break. What are you doing?
Wasting time.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess we do get Roman in the last segment,
Okay.
because if we're doing this match now.
Well, like I said before, I don't know who asked for a 3-hour Netflix, or wait, no, it's 3 hour SmackDown now,
Yeah.
and 2 hour and like 20-minute or 2.5 hour Raw.
Yeah.
I just don't think anybody ever needs to have a like, what's bad enough that the pay-per-views are 3 to 4 hours. We
Yeah.
just don't need a regular old weekday show at 3 hours. We just don't.
No. Just book them better.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Take the Slim Jim off the table. I mean, we just got to get used to the fact that branding is everywhere now,
You got to snap into those tables, man,
I mean, at least Summer's Eve is not on the table. That would have been awkward.
Wow. B, who would you have Roman challenge at Mania?
Oh, Drew, hands down.
Okay.
The last time him and Drew fought, it was very uneven because he had the bloodline with him. And I feel like Drew is just so dominant that I really feel like him and Roman can give us a show.
Hmm. Okay.
And I can't
I think-
imagine that Roman wants any other belt.
Yeah. Yeah. There's that for sure. I mean, Roman should be wanting that title. And I do think Roman and Drew would probably have the better athletic match.
Mhm.
But honestly, I'd be really interested to see what he does with Punk from a story standpoint. And
Well, now
then,
they have more in common. They both don't like Seth. They both don't like
right.
Paul. They were both betrayed. I think
And
Drew would be more
they're
dramatic.
zebras. Yeah, I know. I wonder what you do with Cody and Jacob if Roman ends up
Mhm.
being the guy. But you know,
Yeah.
that's part of what the road to WrestleMania is figuring all that stuff out. So
Right, right.
get all those belts.
Oh, the bell. Mm.
Share time.
The new chairwoman.
Sting in those hands.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hey,
there's the
Brandon
kendo stick.
Carter.
There's a chain down there and everything.
Mm.
It's a long chain.
You know what, Lauren Biggs, you're not lying because they had the stupid um brand on the Money in the Bank briefcase. Like, oh gosh, you're killing us. I mean, we've had them on the kendo sticks, so
Yeah.
I'm sure they'll be on the chairs in no time. I feel like I did see it on the chair at one point.
Oh man, lawn darting.
Oh gosh. This is reminiscent of Raquel and Rhea's street fight in NXT, and I thought they had killed each other.
Oh
They
yeah.
fought all the way backstage. It was insane. And Dakota Kai was trying to help Raquel at the time, so Rhea stuffed her in a locker and locked it.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, why do you fit in the locker?
Sophie said, "Don't worry, I'm going to see all those ads in 2K26." You know what? I had a terrible thought. The way the video games are going these days, you're probably going to be wrestling in the match, and it'll stop and go to commercial in the game.
Ah, that's so awful.
Oh my gosh. Ooh. They had a good recovery from Raquel losing that chair in the corner.
Hmm.
They didn't let that get them down at all. Oh, it's time. Nope.
Denied.
Drop her on the trash can. Oh, gosh.
Oof. She passed without on top of her.
It's very Shawn Michaels-ish move.
Hmm.
Yes, RT Rick. I will be live for NXT tomorrow. We got a ladder match. We got a TNA knockout tag title match. We got a women's North American title triple threat. It's going to be a big show. And
That
we've got no general manager now because Ava's gone. So I don't know what they'll do with that. Trash can. Ooh. But yes, regular time. Marked by Wrestling will be live for NXT. Oh, happy birthday tomorrow, Shamanika, if I don't see you.
Oh, Shamanika, here, let me give you your early birthday song. A's not here. Let me check it. I don't know how he does that. This is your birthday song. It isn't very long.
Hey.
Happy birthday.
Oh, fall away slam on that stack of chairs.
Jeez.
Shamanika, you and me are on the same wavelength,
Oh!
friend. I hope we see Regal tomorrow.
Oh gosh, it just seems like the natural answer.
Kissing the chairs.
That has got to not feel good on her own knees, let's be honest.
No, not at all. Are we going to the steps? Oof. Not again.
I don't know why, but I really like these DoorDash commercials.
They are entertaining. The
Mm,
animation is nice.
it is.
AJ with the big rocket sickle. What I'm sitting here wondering though is, it's funny because they're utilizing all the, WWE footage, to superimpose the food and stuff. Could you imagine if they'd done that in like other eras with like Jake the Snake having the snake bite the Macho Man or Mankind going through the Hell in the Cell,
Yeah,
any of that kind of stuff. It would be,
yeah.
or,
And superimposing that stuff.
Stone Cold's bloody face, like covered in salsa or something instead.
Yeah, exactly. No, yeah, I mean, it's such a different time. It's sometimes you think like, would you be able to do that back then? But it would be entertaining. I mean, I didn't think I would like it so much, but every time I see it, I'm like, I really like how they put this together.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Sophie, I'm not using the VPN tonight since it's an American broadcast on a streaming app that I can run live. So yeah, I'm getting all the ads just like everybody else tonight.
The ad man is confirmed for the main event. That's funny. Is this
That is actually a good
3:45?
point. Oh yeah, how many have there been? Gosh, I remember being in high school just for the first couple.
Mhm.
You know what, that they raise a good point actually though. All these ad breaks now, I'm sure when Roman comes out through the end of the show, they're not going to cut away. So they
Right.
probably got to fulfill all these ad breaks now. One would think.
I mean, that makes sense.
I don't know how everybody else felt about it, but during the Rumble, when Roman tried to convince Jay to run it back, only to turn around and smack him, I had me cackling. I thought that
Oh,
was
that was so
fantastic.
funny. That was so funny. I
I
love
just
that.
felt like, they kept the Rumble kept moving so fast, but I feel like Roman, if that was a match, would have been like, stop acting like a fool every time I'm gone.
Wow.
Go dogs, CT Hill. Good to see you, my friend.
Hey, CT Hill. I like how she's telling the audience to suck it. She's just really healing it up, man.
Yep. You're probably gonna have a little more fun in towns like Philly because they're tough,
Hmm.
They can dish it out as well as take it.
Right.
Oh, here we go. Oh,
I know. Every
every,
time it looks like she dislocated their knee every time.
yeah, every time. Best leg whip I've seen since Great Muto way back in the day.
That's a great compliment.
Uh-oh, giving her the EO special here.
That is not okay.
No. Only two.
Okay.
All right, Philly. Giving the old This Is Awesome chance for the ladies. Mm.
Mm. Oof.
Little semi Rob Van Dam action there, a little toss and kick.
Hmm. Yelling at the audience like it's their fault.
The crowd is chanting, use the chair. Sounds like
Really?
this. Yeah. And that's what it sounded like they said. They were trying to tell her to use something, though. It sounded like they said chair. Last name we haven't seen I haven't seen Roxy at all on the broadcast tonight. So she hasn't
No, I haven't either. Maybe she's out
so she
sick.
hasn't made herself seen. Yeah. Or she's just biding her time.
Yeah.
But Raquel's, said in front of Liv, I want to do this on my own. So we'll see. Kayla, I didn't see any Usos tonight either.
No.
Although they have a title match next week.
Jeez.
Oh no. Yep. Here we go.
Did she tell you to stay behind? Did she?
And there we go. It's all coming together.
At least she didn't headbutt her hand.
Oh, there's Roxy.
Oh, yeah.
Jeez.
You went out there just to go through a table?
Oh man, could it? Oh my gosh. What is she doing? Is she about to? I'm low-key cheering for Raquel here. I got to admit.
I kind of am too. Just for the
Oh,
whole
can she
story.
get her up?
Uh-oh.
That woke up the crowd. Can she do it? No. Oh, what a weak spot.
Oh, gosh, what a
Dang.
disappointment.
Oh, dang. What a flat table break. I hate that for them.
I know.
Because Raquel has been trying. She's been crushing it this match too. I hate that.
Yeah.
It's the worst kind because the table didn't not break. Like it technically broke, but it didn't break with any kind of
Right. It
sensation.
broke like cardboard.
Yeah. Ah. Well,
Well, now, I mean, we're still going to have the issue with the Judgment Day.
yeah. Wrestling is a cruel friend sometimes.
Yeah.
Because that match was great, and then the end just kind of sucked the air out of the building.
Yeah.
Man, I hate that table spot went down the way it did.
Yeah, that sucked.
Yeah. The Slim Jim that was on that table was one of those Slim Jims that's been sitting in a 7-Eleven for 6 months.
Wow.
It was real. It don't snap right away, you know?
Right.
It's just real.
Stale.
It's too chewy. The stale, chewy Slim Jim table. Oh, man. And you even heard the crack, like the crack.
Because she just rolled off of it.
Yeah, it sounded like
Instead
that
of going
table went
through
through a
it.
chiropractor. Oh, man. Oh, there's Liv. That old stale rubbery Slim Jim. That's right, J Money. Okay. Well, maybe that's her calling her shot. Maybe we'll see her on SmackDown. We'll see.
Yeah. Well, you know, they usually have to tease it out for a while.
For sure.
Man, I guess Raquel's just not getting a break.
I know, man. Well, great job, Raquel, tonight, even though they came up short. She really laid in for that match.
You did.
Oh, these NXT Origins videos are really fun. Well, they did this for Finn Balor on NXT last week. This is pretty cool too.
Yeah.
They gave like a whole history video on an NXT alum.
Mm-hmm. Balor.
I really hope they do more of these. Like you could do one for Nakamura, you could do one for Sami Zayn or Kevin Owens.
Right. For
That'd be really
sure.
cool.
I wonder when Kevin Owens is coming back.
I don't know, man. I hope he's okay. I know neck surgery is no joke.
Right. I mean, is the point of that to give Natty a chance and give her a push because we all are hearing what she could do, or are they actually going to try to elevate Maxine?
Yeah, that's a good question because it's clear in the Rumble, Natty was Natty.
Right.
It wasn't, cat ears Natalia or anything.
That's for sure.
Range Rover in the house. You know who this is. They might as well go ahead and start the music now because it's going to take a minute for him to get to the ring.
Everyone else has a call time of like 2 hours before the show starts.
Right.
Him and Brock and Rock just show up right when it's time to walk out.
Show up at the top of the third hour. Yeah.
Oh yeah, he really did just walk out.
There it is. He's like, I ain't shaking hands with nobody in the locker room. I'm just going to walk in.
That sign says I spent all my money to be here. Well, I mean, you standing that close to
Right.
Roman, that was worth it.
I was about to say, you ain't special. Probably everybody else in the crowd did too. The way prices are right now. All right. Surely one last commercial break.
Have you seen the new Fluffy stand-up that just dropped on Netflix?
I have not. Is it any good?
Yeah, it's pretty funny. Like he doesn't ever get political per se, but he was like,
Yeah.
I am gonna say what's happening to me and how I feel about how stuff is affecting me now.
Yeah.
And at one point someone was telling him to choose his pronouns. Like he was like hungry, and she was like, it's not funny. Are you a they or a them? He's like, I've gotten so fat that I split into two people. I was like,
Oh
he was
gosh.
cracking me up. Oh, he's so funny.
Yeah, he's a good comedian.
Mhm.
I did see that Matt Damon Ben Affleck movie that was new to Netflix, The Rip or whatever. It was
Oh,
pretty
how is that?
it was pretty entertaining. Yeah, it was a good, we can go back to our day, right?
Uh-huh.
That would have been a great movie to go get from Blockbuster on a Friday night,
Okay.
like, it's not game changing or anything like that, but you spend a couple hours with it and you're like, you know what, that was worth it. That was good.
Yeah,
So
it's
like,
not a theater must see, but it's good.
exactly. And I miss there being more movies like that. Cause a lot of
Yeah.
the sort of like streaming service original movies, I don't know that sometimes they kind of disappoint me, but
Yeah.
like I miss the movies that you could pay like say a matinee price for and feel like you got your money's worth,
Yeah.
And it felt like one of those, which I'm like, great, because you still had a really good cast and all that stuff. So it's pretty good. Speak of the devil, this is I'm getting an ad for that movie now. It's listening in on me.
That's so come on, Netflix, dude, that's weird. Yeah, my oldest daughter was telling me about a show she's watching. Trying to remember what it's called, where you go to work and you don't remember
Severance.
Severance. So she was trying to tell me to watch that.
That show is wild. It's wild. The concept is really, really interesting. Yeah.
Yeah, she was telling me that's something we should stream and talk about because there's so much you could talk about because it's so bizarre.
Yeah, she's right about that. It's definitely thought provoking. Yeah, the idea that your work self doesn't know your home self and your home self doesn't know your work self.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's very interesting. My wife and I were joking about that. Like, what if they had a version of that for like pro athletes? And you wake up every day and you're like, man, why I got all these concussions?
We probably do because they have all the concussion.
True. Good point. I didn't mean to get real with that. Turns out. Yeah.
They wake up, is this
All right.
my house? Why do I have so much money?
Uh-huh. All right. Let's see what he's got to say.
Let him talk. And he is not a face. That is so funny.
I'll never forgive France for introducing that chant to the rest of the world. I love that the wrestlers are over, but I'm just tired of hearing people's names getting sung. I think I'm just being a grumpy old man.
Yeah. Yeah, Wonder Man is something else that we were told that we should check out.
I got to check that out too. I've heard really good things. It's wild. Philly was the town where he got booed out of the Royal Rumble in 2015, and here he is now. Come a long way.
Come a long way. He's like redemption.
Mm-hmm. This is also where he lost to Cody too.
Mm. Yeah, he's acknowledging all that.
Hmm.
Uh-huh.
It didn't sound like that. That's right, Roman. He's keeping it real.
What? I don't know what they're saying.
Oh, they're trolling him, because he's a Niners fan. They're chanting Eagles at him.
Wow. Wow. I'm not really that interested in seeing him in Punk.
Philly wants to see him in Punk. Oh,
Wow.
we're not alone.
Oh, he took his jacket off. Oh.
Mm-hmm.
That dude, that dude was cosplaying as Seth Rollins on a whole nother level, bruh.
Right.
Yeah,
He
the
got the
outfit,
necklace
the
and
glasses,
everything.
the necklace, the world.
It's a little funny to me, just like how casual CM Punk's outfit normally is. For him to
Yeah.
be wearing a wrestling belt with his hoodie and t-shirt and jeans, it's
Yeah.
like I was like, I feel like that's what I'd look like going to a show. Oh, Punk. Never
Yeah,
change.
most of the people in the audience are dressed that way, yes.
Yeah. That looks like a throwback to his like 2011 kind of
Mhm.
shirt.
Yeah.
I do think it would be interesting to see Punk and Roman with no Seth and no Heyman involved and just let the two of them go at each other, on the mic and stuff. Could be really, really
I guess
entertaining.
we'll get a glimpse right now and see if they could
Yeah.
change my mind. I really want to see him and Drew.
Sean Swaby's right. If he does choose Punk, Punk is going to get his dream. He will be the last match of the last night of WrestleMania if this match happens.
That's true.
They're not going to put any other match above this, especially if there's a title involved.
Yeah, that's true. Which is why Drew's going to want him to choose him also.
Mm-hmm. You're
But
right about
yeah.
that.
Wow.
Roman's face is gold. That's
Awesome.
a meme now.
That's so funny.
Don't bury him, Roman. Oh.
Oh, wow. Oh, he's really trying to get Roman to choose him. I know you call yourself that, but I just don't agree with you, bro.
Hmm. Punk's just having fun getting Drew booed. I love he's still a hater.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not the bracelet.
Oh.
Stop burying the WWE champion, guys. Come on.
Right. Is he not going to come out here? I know he doesn't go here, but
Right.
damn. Damn.
Okay. See, this is the kind of thing I was hoping we'd get.
But you believe you're the best in the world. Who cares?
I'm waiting for Punk to say something about Dwayne.
Right. You sure haven't. How many days was Roman champ? Oh, okay. But he did. But he did. You're tripping.
Roman seems they've touched a nerve.
Chief Pop. You didn't even say nothing. Everybody cheers when you mention their city.
Roman don't like being big brothered. Hmm.
Let's hear one thing straight. You're making on
Bills.
Ooh. Ooh.
you back.
Oh.
All right. I shake my back. Some little
Let's go.
Oh.
Mm.
All right, y'all made me
There we
want
go.
it.
Real issues
More so.
make money. Issues make money.
Wow.
That's main event night too. That's your main event.
Main event night too.
Yeah.
So then who do we have face Drew from Elimination Chamber?
Well, I mean, I don't know. Well, with Elimination Chamber, you got a lot of options because you already have, you had a fatal 4-way, and you have
Right.
Cody and Jacob. You could throw all 6 of them or 5 of them in against Drew, or
Mhm.
you could have that fatal 4-way all over again. Add
Right.
Cody and Jacob, and whoever wins the Elimination Chamber gets the crack at Drew.
Yeah.
So I mean, they have options. They have options over there.
They do have options. So do you guys start dropping your rates in the chat so we can see what everybody thought of tonight's show? I
I
will.
absolutely love that promo from Roman, though. That was it.
Last name, middle name, 10 out of 10, chin up, chest out, and watch for the ruler. You know,
Mhm.
I love that they keep, I love that. I mean, you really have to have Obafemi. I mean, he's such a beast, and that's why he has to beat the beast, right? To really be
Yeah.
solidified that he's not going to just. But I love that. What I hated when they did this with Ryback was that they would give him 2 little Noman Johnsons that looked like they were from, straight out of high school. And I didn't like
Mhm.
that. I like that they actually did this with the Viking Raiders, but then you're not obviously showing us that you're invested in them anymore in any way. Because I forgot they went here, and then you just have them both demolished by one person instantly. So, okay. Or are they going back to NXT or something? I don't know. But
They
okay,
are about to do a stint in AAA. So I mean,
oh, you
honestly,
did say that. Yes.
so at least there's that.
Yes. So Ghost gives it a 19 out of 10. Okay.
All right, all
Uh,
right.
let's see, a 10 out of 10 from Nightmare Queen, 9 out of 10 from Shamanica, 1,000 out of 1,000 for the chat from Ghost. Fareed is a 9, Patrick Case 8.5, J.R. Dugan 8.5, Forever Anthony 9, Tyrell 19 out of 10 because Stephen and B. Hey. Wesley
All
Franklin
right.
and Dossie said Cody was screwed over by Drew at the Rumble, so they might be doing Drew versus Cody versus Jacob. I was actually thinking that too. I was thinking, I wonder if they're just going to throw all three of them in there.
Wouldn't be the worst thing.
Yeah. Raw was a 6.5 Superman punches out of 10, but it's been bumped up to a 6.75 out of 10.
Okay.
Yeah, War Raiders did have, that's right, their name was War Raiders now. They did have a little run where people were scared of them, but I don't think that'll ever happen again.
Well,
Ron
Oba's not afraid
Will,
of nobody.
8 out of 10. Yeah. For me, I think that I don't remember. Did a lot happen tonight? I don't feel like a lot happened tonight. How many matches did we even get? Like three?
I don't know that there were a ton of matches, but we can recap. Oba murdered the War Raiders.
Right.
Gunther murdered Dragon Lee.
Right.
LA Knight dropped the Vision on multiple occasions. Braun Breaker crashed out. So I think there were a lot of story moments. There just weren't a lot of matches.
Right. Just not that many matches. It's just a 3-hour show. So I was trying to remember.
Yeah.
As far as matches went. But you're right. There was a lot of storytelling that took place, which you have to do when you have not a 3-hour show, but a 2.5-hour show or whatever. Like you have WrestleMania coming up. This is the road to WrestleMania. You've got to start setting these storylines. So I did appreciate that. I would have appreciated a little more action, but nonetheless, I like the stories they're telling and what they're doing. I would have preferred Raquel win. Love Stephanie, but I just thought that would have really added to the story. So I'm gonna give it an 8.5.
Okay.
And you?
And me. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I'll go 8 out of 10 because what you're doing from here on out, this is your first impression post Rumble to say, these are some ideas where we might be going for Mania. They continued to make Oba look like they exceeded expectations on making Oba a monster for me. I figured they would do the Ryback thing where they'd feed him to some nobodies or something like that. But the fact that he just went in on two legit tough guys, I know WWE doesn't always do a great job maintaining their tag divisions, but the fact that he handled them so well, I think it says more good things about Oba than it says bad things about the War Raiders. Just I like that we're still not done with the two El Grandes. I'm happy about that. I agree. I would have preferred Raquel to win, but clearly, they're going somewhere with Liv and Stephanie and Raquel and Roxanne. So, I'm happy that was good to see Dom again, so yeah, it is the WWE way, right, of telling stories and personal issues. I think all of their storytelling moments were great. I don't think there was a bad storytelling moment at all tonight. Hated that. Didn't love the finish of the women's match. What can you do? Sometimes tables don't play along.
Right.
But other than that, I thought it was a good show. Honestly, it felt like the Royal Rumble to me. It wasn't an all-time Hall of Fame episode of Raw, but I still really liked it.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Yeah. All right. Well, I appreciate everyone watching. We do have the Intercontinental Fighter Championship is always on the line, and I was in and out a little bit, so I didn't actually get to write everything down. But I do believe, if I remember correctly, Three Kings is the super chat Intercontinental champion.
Three Kings.
Huh?
I was just giving my props to Three Kings.
Bow down to the king. No, I actually don't know if I know to take that back off again. Okay, wow, look at me, I did it.
You did it.
Thank you so much, Stephen, for stepping in
Anytime.
for and co-hosting, because had you not, the show would have just been lost. You held it down, and I appreciate you so much.
Happy to help in any way I can. Thank you guys for letting me come and visit tonight. Raw is always a fun time to watch, and it's always a fun time to have conversations. And yeah, feel free to come on over to Mark by Wrestling tomorrow, you guys. And we're gonna crown a new NXT champion tomorrow. So let's figure that out.
For sure. Make sure that you guys are with Mark by Wrestling tomorrow. Even if you don't know, if you're not into NXT yet, you got to give it a shot, man, because NXT is fire. And the coalition is always live. As long as there's something live, one of us is live. So
For sure.
Go check it out. Go support. And yes.
If you guys loved Obafemi tonight or Javon Evans tonight, or you loved Sol Ruka at Royal Rumble, like this is where you get to see those people first is NXT. Like it is a tight show. It will always surprise you. I mean, like for every, like, people use the word developmental, about NXT, which there's a little bit of that, but then every once in a while too, you're seeing somebody and you're like, oh, I cannot wait until that person gets on Raw or SmackDown. It's going to be wild. And so getting to see that, you're kind of in before the rest of the main roster crowd is, getting to see somebody before they really blow up. It's pretty cool.
Absolutely. And I mean, at the end of the day, I never watch NXT and feel like it's dragging and feel like it's not enough this and that. NXT is fire constantly, and it's always a good watch.
And I will say this with my full chest. I will 10 toes down believe this. NXT is the best wrestling show in America for you to not feel like you don't know what's going on. Like they do the best job of bringing you up to speed on what's happening. So like you can come in tomorrow not knowing anything. By the end of the show, you'll pretty much be caught up.
Yeah. Yeah. No, they do a really good job of that. Absolutely. Yeah. Well, thank you everybody so much for coming in and hanging out with us. We appreciate you. Have a great night, and make sure that you stop by and see our coalition brother, Manana. Good night, everybody.
Good evening.
I bid you adieu.